Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ozzy's Drives. Today we have this, the Audi RS3 limousine, and I have a big problem with it. But before we go into that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let's begin. Here is the thing, we have to have a sit down for this, otherwise I cannot explain you. This is the Audi RS3. And the Audi RS3's heritage is very simple. It has been brought out as a nod, as a heritage, as a homage to the beautiful times of the rally era. Group B, Quattro probably rings a bell. And here is the thing. The first generation Audi RS3 came out in 2011 as a wonderful piece of machinery. 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine that was very approachable and reachable. The entrance car to the Audi RS segment, which is, by the way, in my opinion, one of the greatest RS you can buy today. The car is absolutely perfect. You get everything you want. A sporty car, understatement, a wolf in a sheep's clothing, and especially the wonderful machinery, the 5-cylinder that will make you feel like you're Walter Röhrl himself driving a mountain road. So there is nothing to say bad about the RS3 experience. The RS3 in general is a wonderful machine that I very much like. It's beautiful. If we have a look at the car, it has a beautiful proportion. The limousine looks nice. It has cutting edges, nice lines. The single frame grille in the front, the beautiful headlights, the wonderful bonnet. The silhouette looks nice. Even the rear end with a vertical reflection looks very beautiful. The wheel design is phenomenal. In my opinion, you don't even need aftermarket wheels. The brakes are great. You have phenomenal brakes, even the steel brakes, and you can get an optional carbon ceramic on the latest generation. The power output is wonderful. We have this wonderful 2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine with 400 horsepower, 500 Newton meters of torque. Will accelerate from 0 to 100 kph in 3.8 seconds. That's insane stuff for an entrance RS car. It tops out at 290 kph, man. That's sick shit. And you can pimp this thing to easily go over 500 horsepower without having a slightest doubt that the engine might break. So when all of this is so beautiful, what's the big deal, Aziz? What's your problem? I hope you're standing still, because this will kick you in the nuts like a 5-year-old kindergarten boy. It costs 108,000. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, before I completely lose my mind about those 108,000 Swiss francs that this car costs, let's still talk about what it offers for that money. Because this, without a doubt, is one of the greatest driver's cars you can get. Let me explain a little bit further. When this car came out, I was invited by Audi to drive it on the racetrack in Spain. And I can tell you one thing, I was absolutely shocked. I was shocked of how good it drove. This is, let me remind you, the record-breaking car on the Nürburgring for the hatchback segment. It left the Nürburgring in around 7 minutes and 36 seconds. That's insane stuff, man. Okay, that is really insane. So it is a quick machine. It has wonderful driving experience to offer. So you even have the drive select with a couple of modes. Efficiency. Talking about efficiency, I did a full fuel economy test on the car. If you want to see that, make sure to check the link in the description. We drove it for around 250 kilometers to see how much fuel it actually gives us real life. We have then the comfort mode, the auto mode, and the one that I am mostly interested in, dynamic mode. And dynamic mode offers two things. The performance mode, okay, which is the one you would use on racetrack, and the torque rear mode. Because this has a torque splitter, it can send all the power to one of the outer wheels in case you want to drift it. I'm not going to do that today since we can't do it here, but I did it on the racetrack, so make sure to check out that video, link in the description. And it works, okay? So in terms of driving, this is absolutely wonderful. It will give you everything you need. In terms of interior, it's actually just a 6 out of 10. The seats are wonderful, the steering wheel is wonderful, the design is beautiful, but the materials for that price is really not worth it. We have some hard plastic on the top, you know, we have plastic left and right, plastic, you know, a lot of plastic. They gave you the Dynamica, which is the new term for Alcantara. They give you all of that, but still, it doesn't feel like a luxurious car, and it shouldn't, okay? It shouldn't. This should not feel like a luxurious car. It shouldn't be compared with anything luxurious, but it has a luxury price tag, and that's what I'm pissed off about, you know? It feels like every time I want to enjoy this car, the price tag just kicks in my head and makes me feel guilty for enjoying it. It's much like, I don't know, putting ananas on a fucking pizza. You know, you might enjoy it, but it's just not the right thing to do. You feel guilty after it. And it's the same thing with driving this car, you know? I really want to enjoy it, and it's really a phenomenal car, as I will display right now on this little bit twisty road. Just have a look at the launch control, but it makes me feel guilty. Look at that, look at that. Put it in drive select, okay? Quickly, tuck. Then we go into RS performance mode. Come on. Pow! Pow! Oh my God. 3.8 seconds to 100. You know? And then when you go into the corner, the seats hold you tight. Look at that. Look at those speeds. Pah, go on the brakes. Beautiful brakes. Oh, I forgot that I have a bag in the back. Go in the corner. Whop. Quattro working phenomenal. Turn in sharp. Change directions also sharp. What a wonderful machine this is to drive. It truly is. It truly is a wonderful machine to drive. Very quick, very beautiful shifts. Hard on the brakes. You can really throw this around corners. You wouldn't even believe it. Accelerate out of the corner, shift into next gear, pam! A little bit on the brakes here, twisty roads. Wonderful, wonderful sound, wonderful experience. It really makes you feel like you are a rally driver. Just as I told you before, it's truly, truly amazing to drive. It's truly amazing to drive. It's not a joke, friends. Small roads, back roads, you know, pam, first gear, bam! Second gear, third gear. And we already have to go on the brakes because it's so quick. Such a wonderful machine to drive. No doubt about it. It's truly, truly, truly one of the greatest hatchbacks you can buy. Just listen to this sound. Just listen to it. Pow! It really pulls, and it will continue to pull to 290 kph. So will this pay me back for the 108,000 of a whopping price? We might have to give this a thought. I don't know, friends. I truly don't know. I think, in my opinion, what I would do is I would really take the lowest spec you can get for this car, because I don't expect no luxury from an RS3. I would just try to keep the price down as much as possible, and then you're looking at a range of 80,000 bucks, okay? 85,000. It will be plenty, it will be light, you know, you will not have all of the electric stuff, you know, like electric seats and so on, which is really a shame. But 108,000 is just too much for an entrance RS car, in my opinion. If you spec it very low, if you don't care about the specs in the interior and you just want to make this a machine for you to drive on track, then we might argue you could do that. But then, you know, it's just a question. Would you buy this, or would you buy an M4, for example, you know? So this is really a difficult one. It's really a difficult one that I personally cannot answer. I would not buy it for that type of money, okay? I would much rather buy something else. You could buy my AMG GTS for that money, but maybe for you, it's exactly what you want. So then go ahead. You will not feel bad driving this car, trust me. It's a wonderful machine, as I've showed you before. Just the price tag is what is bothering me. And with that said, friends, thank you very much for watching. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.